I'm good.
No! God, please, no! No!
I have like 10 days to lose about 10 pounds of my body weight before we get on this cruise. And what cruise are we going on? It's Wonder of the Seas, the largest ship on the world currently, until Icon comes out. We've been on this ship before, and if you look at the above, you can see the playlist of that. We're gonna do a challenge this time though, and we're gonna have all you can eat, unlimited dining at specialty restaurants, and the unlimited alcohol beverage package. We'll see how that goes. So that's why I'm getting ready for this right now. Lose as many pounds as possible and keep my arms and legs intact without sawing them off. First tip I'm gonna hit you all with is lower your carbs. I'm talking about lower as much as you can. If you're eating 400 grams of carbs, go to 200. If you're going 200 grams, go to 100. If you're going to 100, go to 50. If all you do is eat carbs, cut it in half. See how it goes. You'll lose a lot of weight. Carbs are not your enemy, but if you want to lose the weight fastest, we're going to have to do keto, low carb, high protein, whatever you want to do. Low carb. I choose butter whenever I want to lose weight, because even though it has more fat and more calories, it keeps me satiated. Scrambled eggs are also a go-to for me. And I love these pork sausages. And I know what you're gonna say. They're unhealthy and they're processed. But today, I chose violence. A lot of violence. That's pretty good to me. Whenever you can get as much protein as you can, I mean, don't take 500 grams unless you're like 250 pounds or 300 pounds. But as a normal human being, like 150, less than 200 pounds, I'm saying like anywhere between 120 to 150 grams of protein is probably the best bet here. Because the more protein that you eat or you drink, the more satiated you will be, and you won't eat as many carbs. So don't eat as many carbs. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love carbohydrates. I'd eat them all day, but if I'm trying to lose the most amount of weight, we're gonna have to do it in this manner. And if you really want to get hydrated, you could be a really gross person like me and put water in your protein shake and only use that and not milk to avoid the carbs. It doesn't taste that bad. The moral of the story is, lower the carbs you do, the faster you're gonna lose the weight. Carbohydrates tend to hold on to water, so I'm probably gonna lose as much water weight as possible. 10 pounds in 10 days, or 10-ish days. We'll see how that goes. It'll probably be all water weight, but I'd rather start from a lower point than a really high point. It makes me feel better, at least. See, it doesn't even taste that bad. We will have to exercise. What are you trying to do? I thought you said extra fries. And then, without the use of performance-enhancing drugs, I'm gonna have to lift some weights and pump some iron the old way. Yeah. Bodybuilding is going to help me out the most, but I'll probably end up doing some cardio. I'll probably be doing an excessive amount of cardio to burn off all the pounds and the calories that I need. Bodybuilding and weightlifting burn more calories after time, but cardio does burn more calories in general, but the thermogenic effects of bodybuilding and weightlifting last longer and build more muscle, which helps burn more calories. And according to the man smarter than me, Andrew Huberman, this is how we're gonna drink our water. This might be counterintuitive to lose water weight, but drink more water. This is already empty. Drink at least probably like a liter or 2 liters a day. Also depends on body weight. The best thing to do is likely get about 8 ounces of water for every first 10 hours that you're awake. So 80 ounces, about 2 liters. And if you exercise, you're gonna have to increase this. So which is whatever your body weight is in pounds divided by 30, that's how many ounces you should drink within the hour. So roughly 6 to 8 ounces, I think, is a very safe bet within that hour time frame. If you do 2 hours, 12, 16 ounces. But if you're like me and you don't really like the taste of water, just plain water, you could spice it up with some electrolytes. I got this one off Amazon. Dr. Berg electrolyte powder. You can do LMNT, you can buy whatever electrolyte powder you want. Spice it up a little bit, give you some electrolytes. That way you're not just drinking pure water. It tastes terrible. Oh, love slamming that.
Give me a hell yeah!
And if you don't like water at all, you can drink sparkling water, which makes it even more tasty. I used to hate sparkling water, but this is a better alternative. I'm gonna pound that. This is giving me brain freeze. I'm not gonna bore you with all the benefits of cold baths, cold showers, but whenever you're on the cruise ship and you're, let's say, hungover, the best feeling in the world, because you're so hot, is that cold water on you. It wakes you up, it gets you in a better mood. I hate feeling like I can't do anything for the rest of the day on the cruise, so I jump in my ice bath or my cold bath here and I take a cold shower on the cruise. I start it at the lowest cold setting and then I ramp that sucker up. It makes brown fat, which is thermogenic, supposedly. Either way, it wakes me up and I love being woke up. Oh! 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 More! And just remember that caffeine is your friend. And if you get tired, just drink more of it. But not like 5 grams or anything like that. Like 200 to 400 is a very good thing for most people. It does have a thermogenic effect. I also have this one with mushrooms in it to help me out with some L-theanine to counteract the jitteriness and the anxiety associated with caffeine. But your best bet is to probably stay within that 400 milligram range, even though I tend to go over that most days. Most fat burners all have green tea or caffeine in them because it really is the only supplement that is proven to work very, very well for energy. Every other energy supplement, no matter what they say, mainly has caffeine in it. So think of all the exercise water you can drink, cold plunges that you can take while taking caffeine. But it does have diminishing returns and the half-life's like 12 hours. So if you drink 200 milligrams, 12 hours from now, you have 100 milligrams. So sleep's important too, people. Well, at least I hope you found this somewhat entertaining. Those are some good tips. So we'll recap it. Change your diet, decrease your carbs, increase your water intake by any means possible, exercise, cold plunge, caffeine. Go to sleep. We'll see how I do on Thanksgiving. It'll probably be bad. Probably real bad.